In studio with me tonight is Ed Blank. If that name sounds familiar, it might be because the Free Press has been doing a series of stories about the Blank family who lost their home in the tornado in Millbury. And how are things going for you now?
Things are going really good. Our home was rebuilt. We moved back in on December 17th. We wish the weather would be a little bit better right now. We're supposed to have our yard planted and our landscaping done, and we'd like to get our pool open, but
it's nice that the problems are ordinary again, right?
Yes, yes. Mother Nature will cooperate eventually.
Well, you are here because of an event that's coming up called Triumph Over Tragedy, and this is kind of a celebration and memorial because of the tornadoes in Millbury. What can people expect? This is coming up June 4th, correct?
Correct.
All right. What will people find there?
A lot of people approached the homeowners, and it's been kind of neat seeing people out walking the streets again after the rebuilds were done, and they wanted to know what we could do to give back to those who helped us. And, you know, we have a lot of thanks to give. You know, there's tons of people that helped us. The police and fire were really instrumental in our rebuilding process, and they were there for us the night of the event. We came out of our homes that night, and they were already working on people and trying to help people clear things out, protecting our properties and our dignity. And you know, our community came together so well and cleaned up that FEMA didn't offer anything back. You know, they did offer.
Everybody was very surprised by that.
Right, they offered some stuff back, but they came in with a deficit after everything was over. We can't ever forget those that we lost, so we want to remember them with a moment of silence that night. We want to walk down the street and see some normalcy. We want to have people see that, you know, because of them and their help and their prayers and their thoughts, we're back to where we should be. So we just planned this eventful evening, and it actually came about with discussions between the mayor of Millbury, Mayor Timmons, Fire Chief Walters, Police Chief Hummer, Joe Musil, Cheryl Fitzpatrick. They were instrumental in a lot of the things that took place, and that they really want to see the street hopping again. They're really excited, and we are too.
And speaking of hopping, you're going to have bands playing throughout the, is it a daytime event or just evening?
The event is going to kick off at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
We're going to have bands playing from 4 o'clock until about midnight.
Right on Millbury's Main Street.
Right, we're going to be down by St. Peter's Church, who they actually set up an area, kind of a triage center and a Red Cross center during the tornado, and helped out all the community members and those that lost their homes and their families and stuff like that. So they've been gracious enough to let us set the food vendors up on their property. We're going to set the bands over into one area. We're going to have some beverages in an area for those things. And the bands are going to play, so they're going to be within eyeshot of that area. We're asking that anybody that's interested in setting up a craft table or a Mary Kay table, a Southern Living, Pampered Chef, any of those things, contact us. Let us know, and you can set something up. You know, we want a lot of people out there that day. We want to be back to normal.
And you can use a few more bands and a few more food vendors, correct?
We still have openings for a couple bands. We have openings for a few more of the vendors.
Okay.
We have some good sponsors right now. You know, Myers is helping out. Rudolph Libby, you know, in the community there, they're helping out. U.S. Utilities, a rental company there. We've got a lot of people helping out, and we're really excited.
Well, thank you. Come on out to Millbury on June 4th. That is Ed Blank with us for Triumph Over Tragedy is what it's called. That is tonight's Talk Back.